Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Ken. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Ken. I thought I might stay over tonight.
Why?
Because we're girlfriend, boyfriend.
To do what?
I'm actually not sure.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's fantastic. Hi Barbie. Hi Barbie. Hi Ken. Hi Ken. Hello my Barbie darlings. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am a Barbie today. Yes, put on the full outfit of Barbie, a pink, very hot pink outfit, and some blonde hair. Like, it's a wig. I love it. It's beautiful. I actually think I look nice in blonde. I mean, it makes me want to be blonde now. So we're going to talk about the Barbie movie. I went to an event and I saw it before it went out to the theater, so it was really like a full-on event, and I was wearing actually this dress and everybody was wearing pink, and it was super fun and super girly. So of course I had to do a video about it. You know how much I love movies and how much I love femininity and how much I love Barbies. I was playing with Barbies when I was younger. Everybody's talking about this movie, and this movie is just everywhere. The marketing for this movie is just incredible. But there's also some things that I didn't really like about the movie. And also we're going to talk about the lessons we can learn from this movie, and even just like the femininity of Barbie. If you want to know more, keep on watching. But first, just wanted to let you know that if you want to see more of my content, I talk about fashion, femininity, old Hollywood glamour, and glamour in general. So feel free to join the channel, the link is down below, and also follow me on my Instagram. So I'm going to talk about first about the things that I liked about the movie, and then I will talk about the things that I disliked about the movie. I think Barbie, I think it's hilarious. I think it's really funny. You sense the vibe directly when you go and you see the Barbie world. Barbie land is just so perfect. I would love to live there. I mean, there's certain things that I would change, like maybe the fact that the Kens don't have a house and they don't live with Barbies. Like, that was my main thing that I was like, just poor Ken, you know? But overall, it's just a very smart movie with a lot of references. But I'm going to tell you also the things that I didn't like about the movie and what I think about certain plot of the movies. So it's going to have spoilers. So if you haven't watched the movie, I'm just warning you. This movie is very, very aesthetically pleasing. There's a lot of beautiful decor. It's stunning. The outfits are absolutely incredible. I was just in paradise watching at this, because I'm that kind of woman that just love to watch movies. I love to watch old movies, also mainly for the aesthetic of it. I love the aesthetic of old movies. I love the aesthetic of Gossip Girl, Desperate Housewife. Anything that look good, that please the eyes, I'm for it. And the actors, obviously Margot Robbie is just stunning. Like, she's the perfect Barbie. Ryan Gosling also is really beautiful. Like, they're all beautiful. Everything is beautiful in this movie. They don't focus on the movie being beautiful anymore. And when you look at movies with Marilyn Monroe, it was also stunning. The decor, the outfits, they would put a lot of work on it. I was so happy to see, when I saw the trailers, to see a movie that is aesthetically pleasing, that is fun, that is light, with vibrant colors. It's like, it's missing nowadays. There's finally a movie that is putting forward femininity, and putting forward femininity as something good. So in Barbie land, basically the women are ruling the place. The president is a Barbie, and all the Barbies have houses, and the Ken, they don't, which I can understand why, because technically Ken was an accessory. Ken is not really, he's in the background when you think about it. When we were younger, I remember I had hundreds of Barbies, but I only had like maybe 5 Kens, if you think about it. They were having so much fun, those Kens. Like, they had 100 Barbies for them. Barbies are really important and Kens are not. Kens are just like whatever. Which is not really the most masculine thing when you think about Barbie. If you think about Barbie being extremely feminine icon, and Ken was not super masculine in that case. He was just in the background. And Barbie is so feminine, obviously. She's a girly girl. She's wearing pink. She's wearing dresses. She's emphasizing her figure. She's always very beautiful. She has always the most beautiful hair, the beautiful makeup. She's so feminine that even her feet are already ready to have heels on. And it's true that this movie has a lot of references between the roles of men and women in our society, and it has also a feminist undertone. Barbie was always a feminist. I mean, she was really, in the 1950s, she was invented, and she had 200 jobs when you think about it. I think Barbie represents the beginning of feminism, which was good also to be like, okay, women can work now, women can have their own bank account, which is a good thing. Barbie was quite empowering for women while still keeping her femininity. Like, she could do it all. She could be extremely feminine and have her high heels and still do any job that she wanted, just like Elle Woods. You know, Elle Woods is extremely feminine and she can still have a career and have the job that she wants and be intelligent, and there's no stereotype with her. Barbie can still be intelligent and still be extremely feminine, wear pink and being blonde, even though you had this stereotype of, oh, you're a Barbie, you know, and this stereotype of you're a Barbie, if I'm walking around like this, people are gonna think that I'm superficial, maybe I'm not that intelligent, but actually it's not even true. When you think about the true definition of Barbie, she was really smart. She could be a lawyer, a housewife, an astronaut, a skier, a teacher, a nurse, a musician, a doctor, a police officer, a ballerina, a waitress, like anything, any profession that you can think about, Barbie could do it. When you see advertisement of the 1950s, it was like, Barbie can do anything, just like little girls can do anything. And actually in the movie, when you see Barbie going in the real world, thinking that everybody is going to thank her because of this big icon that she is, she meet these girls that said that actually Barbie is not really a good role model, that you don't want to be a Barbie because Barbie is a sex object or something, or wanting to look perfect for men.
I haven't played with Barbie since we were like 5 years old.
Oh, and that Barbie gives women insecurities. And I don't know about you, but personally, I've never compared myself to a Barbie. But it's not the Barbies that give you insecurities. It's the magazines, it's the models, it's the movies maybe, or the society pressuring you to look perfect. But it's not the Barbie. I thought it was a beautiful doll. I wanted her to be beautiful. Actually, maybe the Barbies at the beginning, because they were all blondes, I remember, and I'm a brunette normally, I just wanted a brunette Barbie. That's all I wanted. I was like, I just want a brunette Barbie. But afterwards they did brunette Barbies and Barbies from all ethnicity, which is good. So that was the only thing, but I never really compared myself to a Barbie and thinking that, oh, I have to be perfect like her. It's almost like nowadays you're not allowed to actually be beautiful or have a fit body or to have beauty privilege, as they say, or to really want to upgrade yourself or to dress better. You're not allowed to have those things. You're not allowed to really want to look better or to present yourself in a better way, because in that way they always say, oh, that's for men that you're doing it. You're doing it to please men. And you're never allowed to just do it because you love beautiful things. I love to dress up because I love to feel like I am my own Barbie, really. When I was younger, I was playing with Barbies and dressing them up, but now I am the Barbie and I'm dressing myself up. But at some point in the movie, there's a brilliant speech by America Ferrera flattening the pressure that women have, and it's very true, and I thought that it was very, very smart. That we have to care about our appearances, but not too much. You don't want to be seen as vain and superficial. But then if you don't take care of your appearance, you let yourself go. You don't take care of yourself. That also you're not allowed to ask for money, but you should want money. That we have to reject men without damaging their ego. It's a very feminine movie. You can really feel that this is a woman that created and did this movie, because only a woman can understand that. So Barbie is like the opposite of the real world, where the Barbies are president and they're Nobel Prize and everything, but Kens, they don't do anything. They're just on the beach and they're kind of useless in a way. It's actually even worse than the real world. It's not like the opposite of the real world. It's worse because the Kens are seen as really nothing, and in the real world we cannot say that as women we're seen as nothing. Because when I think about it, when I was playing with Barbies, I was not making Barbie work. Never, actually. I was never making Barbie work. She was just laying around. She was having a great time. She was almost like, she was a trophy wife. I was making Barbie being a trophy wife because I was putting Ken into work and I was making Barbie a housewife, like a rich housewife, basically. Already, I was young and I was still, like, I was thinking about that, and I was not really making Barbie work. But that's just me personally. So I was never really buying the Barbies that were having a job because I just wanted the pretty Barbies. Just wanted the Barbies with the nice dresses and just wanted Barbie to be nicely dressed. Yeah, just like what I'm doing in real life, actually. Just, you know, being a trophy wife and just being a Barbie. That's the goal. So these are the things that I did not really like about the movie. So for example, when Ken goes into the real world and he realized actually that in the real world the men are ruling the world and it's the opposite, and the men have powers and the men are more masculine and more dominant. He wants to take over the power in Barbie Land. At that moment, I was like, okay, Ken is going to be more masculine. I was like hoping, because at the beginning, Ken was so passive in some way that I was like, no, I don't really like Ken. And when I was playing with Barbies and Ken when I was younger, I was always making Ken quite masculine. I was never making Ken like an accessory or something. I was not degrading Ken in some way. I always made Ken like the father of the family. I was making Ken having a family with Barbie, having kids, and just, you know, or always courting Barbie in a nice way and just inviting her to dinner. Like always what I would see in movies and what I would see with my parents, because my dad is very masculine. So when I saw that, I was like, well, this is not how I picture Ken in my head. But then in the movie, instead of becoming actually masculine and wanting maybe to lead, but in a nice way, in a nice masculine way, but the nice masculinity, he became completely macho, machismo, but in the dark masculine, in the dark way, in a way that's like not very nice. The stereotype of the macho that is not respecting women, that is not very nice. Like he was taking the Barbie's house and he was saying, oh, you can be my long-term girlfriend, or you can be my friend with benefit, or something like that, you know, something that a real macho like player would say. So I was like, okay, then I'm not rooting for you anymore. Ken is supposed to be like the love interest of Barbie, and I think as Barbie, as this extremely feminine woman, she's feminine, she's girly, she's fun, she's like always smiling, she's always positive, she's like, hi, I'm Barbie. And so when you think about Ken, he should be there and be nice with Barbie, being a gentleman, but still be masculine, being a leader, being somebody that takes charge. Even if Barbie is the star, he can still be a leader, you know what I mean? He can still be masculine. You can still represent him as being masculine while focusing on Barbie. You know, in a couple, you can have the woman being the Barbie, being like putting forward because she's just like very dressed up and very feminine, and you can have the man being a little bit more discreet, but he's still very powerful and you still respect him and he's still like the man, you know? So when the Barbies try to regain the power from the Kens, I thought that was actually a funny scene. They use their feminine charm and their feminine energy, and I was really like, ooh, I need to talk about that scene, because that scene was really brilliant. They use their feminine allure, their feminine power to seduce the Kens, asking for help from the Kens, or being more soft, being more feminine, like just letting the Ken, explaining things to them. And the thing is, I see that as a good thing, but in the movie it was not. It was like manipulation, or it was just like, oh, like strike his ego. It was seen as bad. There's nothing wrong with letting the men be the leader and asking for help. I think there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong also with wanting to flatter a man's ego. I mean, they absolutely love it, and then they're more in their masculine energy and they treat you better and they treat you like a princess. So everybody is happy. Obviously, you shouldn't do that with a man that's toxic. No, that wouldn't work. But with a healthy masculine man, It's a very good thing to be soft and feminine. But it was really interesting to see that the Barbies could really have an effect on the Kens. And the Ken, just like the men in real life, they hide their feelings, obviously. They don't want to show that they are affected by the feminine allure of Margot Robbie and the Barbies. And you can see when she's like, oh, I want to be your girlfriend, like, he pretends to just not care, where actually then he hide and just be like so excited, and it's exactly like men. I promise you ladies, when you think that men are just not really showing their emotions, actually they have a lot of emotions inside, it's just because they don't show it. And actually women have a big impact on them, way bigger than what you think. At the end, they just want to be noticed, they just want to be loved, and that's why I was like feeling a little bit sorry for Ken, because he just wanted to be loved by Barbie. He just wanted to court her. He just wanted to attract her attention, actually. He's not really macho like that. He's not really thinking all of that. He just wanted to attract her attention. You probably think that only women care about what men think, but actually men really care about what women think of them, and they really deeply want to know how to please a woman, how to make a woman happy, how to feel accepted, how to feel loved by a woman. Men want to know how to be attractive towards women, and they want to know how to date and all the dating advice. They want to know that way more than women. Why do you think men want power, money, and success? It's for women.
Hey, Barbie.
Yeah.
Can I come to your house tonight?
Sure. I don't have anything big planned, just a giant blowout party with all the Barbies and planned choreography and a bespoke song. You should stop by.
So cool.
It's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean that they're weak or something. It's not because they want to impress us that we are superior to them. I never think that. On the contrary, I think we bring both enormous value to each other. And it's just beautiful. Actually, both genders want to feel attracted to the other gender, and it's a natural thing, but it's in our DNA to seek out for love. And at the end, I would have loved that message, that particular message, to be the end of Barbie. Ken and Barbie being together, because even though there are the men, there's stereotype of men, stereotype of women, you know, and they're kind of fighting with each other and whatever for Barbie Land, but at the end, I would have loved just seeing them being together in harmony, like representing femininity and masculinity in harmony, like men and women in harmony and just being together. At the end, I didn't like that the fact that they were not together and they let Barbie be in the human world. I mean, girl, why do you want to be human? I would prefer to be a Barbie. At the end of the day, I think I really liked the movie. I really liked the fact that they were really smart and there were a lot of jokes, and I really like the environment of Barbie, the outfits, and the femininity aspect. But I did not like how they represent Ken, because for me, Ken should not be seen as kind of weak in a way. I like a Ken to be masculine. We like a masculine Ken. We like a Ken that's just courting Barbie and is confident about it. He shouldn't be like all insecure like that, and Barbie being like rejecting him. That was really mean. And I love rom-coms, okay? I love a happy ending. You know, give me a happy ending. And yes, for me a happy ending is them being together, because I love love. And on top of it, it's Ryan Gosling. How could you say no? Thank you so much for watching, my darlings. I hope you liked it, and let me know what you think of the movie in the comments down below. And if you have the same opinion as I do, what did you think? What did you like? Did you like the movie? Did you not like the movie? Did you have an opinion just like me where it's like a little bit of both? Let me know in the comments and we can have a discussion. Also, don't forget to subscribe down below, and also follow me on my Instagram and on TikTok. Until next time, I'm giving you a lot of kisses, and take care of you. I have this Barbie thing that they give me at the theater. Look at me. A real life Barbie. Hello. Hi, Ken. Pink, pink, pink.